Hi and welcome back to UBookkeep. I'm going to show you how easy it is to use UBookkeep. So right now we have a dockered bank statement here. We're going to show you how you're going to enter these transactions into UBookkeep. Okay, so the first thing is we have our bank statement, and one of the tabs you'll be using in UBookkeep is the check register. Okay, so we have this information here, and we have our balance, our ending balance. And we have our beginning balance. So on your statement, you're going to have a beginning balance, you're going to have an ending balance. Again, we look at that beginning balance and we need to update that here. If there is no beginning balance, this will just be zero. Okay? But right now, we're going to put in that $5,800 as our beginning balance. We go to the check register and we're going to look to see our activity. So on 12/3, we deposited of our own money $2,500 to keep the business running. And so we're just going to put that in there. This is a owner's contribution. Okay, this is my money going into the account to further fund future operations. So my equity account in this case is $2,800. Owner's one's contribution. And is it an increase or decrease? Well, it's a deposit. It's an increase in cash. And that's going to affect, again, my balance here. And then you see it affects the check register. Now I've hidden some of these columns here. You'll see more information if you buy the software. You'll actually see more on how this comes together. Okay, the second date is 12/3. There was monthly fees for website development. So in this case, website development is a subscription service, and it's a decrease in cash of $65. Okay, that's a withdrawal. Okay, next on 12/3. Again, I went ahead and I withdrew $100 of my own money. And in that case, that's an owner's withdrawal. 28/10, I withdrew $100. On the next date here, we had some legal fees. Okay, so on 12/3, we had some legal fees of $1,250. I set that up under a 7180 account and legal fees of $1,250. Okay, and that's a negative $1,250. The next date I have on here is 12/10. I had some PayPal transactions come in as deposits. So let's say your company is taking money through PayPal. You can do that in a batch as well. So this transaction could consist of 10 items that you've sold. If they're all the same, no big deal. You can just do batches of them. If you want to do one at a time, you go to PayPal, and every time there's a transaction, you go ahead and withdraw it to your checking account. But however you want to do it, that's up to you. But if it's all kind of the same stuff, you can do it in batches. So on 12/10, we withdrew into our checking account from PayPal $250. We had a sale. My sale account is a $3,000 account. And again, you can see at $200.50 is an increase. Then on 12/10 again, I had another withdrawal from PayPal, and that amount was $350.50. Okay. Now on 12/18, I went to Office Depot. Okay. 12/18. Office Depot, I had some supplies I bought, whether that's pens, pencils, paper for my business. My office account happens to be a 7150 account, office expenses, and that total again was negative 2250. All right, then I go into 12/18, another PayPal withdrawal. That's another 3000 account. Okay, that's an increase to my cash, and that one happens to be for $825. Then on 12/20, I had another transaction that I took money out from PayPal for sales that have come in worth $650. Then I went to a restaurant on 12/20 while I was working or with a business partner or a meeting of some sort. I have a meals and entertainment account. I set up as 7140, and that amount again is $12. And that is a negative $12. And we can see that as I enter these transactions, 887,650 is my running balance, and 887,650 is my running balance on my bank statement. So I can see that everything is okay. And on 12/21, looks like I went to Best Buy and I bought, let's say, a laptop for 900 bucks. So I did an office purchase or an equipment purchase. I already set this account up. I already know the account. I have it written down next to me. And I see account purchases here, and that was for $900. That's a negative. Again, that's money leaving the account. Okay. Then on 12/24, went to the restaurant again. So $25 on that date again. $71.40 is my meals and entertainment account expense. And it's for $25. Okay. And then again on 12/26, I see I had maintenance fee. What is the maintenance fee? Well, that happens to be bank charges. My bank is charging me to manage my money and to make sure that my accounts are reconciled. So here we have on 12/26, we have bank fees, $72.70, bank charges, and that happens to be for negative $6.50. And now we have an ending balance of $7,945. So I can see here that shows my ending balance of $7,945. If I go up here, I can see my ending balance $7,945, and include a service charge of $6.50. So I can see that's fine. I can see how many deposits I've had and how many withdrawals I've had, and you can look at that as well by filtering this and just looking for negative numbers, just looking for positive numbers. But that is just how easy it is to enter that information in. So you can add a description over here as well. In this case, legal fees could be a contract that was written for my company. When it comes to sales, the particular item you sold. When it comes to meals and entertainment, it was meeting with a client. Okay, and you could be more detailed with that. Subscription service, you could say website. So other than that, that is how easy it is to put together and add your bank statement information into UBookkeep. Now our videos do go over, and our tutorials do go over how to set up your account numbers, how this information is going to move into the financial statements, and how you're going to update other information as needed. But other than that, this is how easy it is. There's no additional modules. You don't have to know how to make a journal entry. You don't have to learn how to connect your bank account to this and extract information. Sometimes there's reconciling issues if there's a third-party payment portal involved, and there could be some minor differences here. So this takes all of that out. If it hits your bank statement, you're entering it here and it's done. There's no need to work with multiple third parties and different softwares and integrating different things. You go right to your bank statement, you see what's on there, you make sure it's accurate, you make sure there's no, of course, fraudulent transactions. You enter it here and you're done.